无名就金不单独多杰chanchanchi. Now, supplication to the lineage guru. This is one of the most important part. You can say it's going to the culmination of the adulthood. If we compare to our ordinary life, we celebrate gratitude and appreciation of this lineage holders. Lineage, we are entering river of blessings, depository of the blessing and realizations, recognizing the living qualities alive. Like river is alive, right? It's not just a straight kind of a stone. River is always awake, alive, and fresh, and also we can participate that river, this living quality of transmissions all the way from the source of the river, which is the Buddha's awakening, all the way to the living masters, then to us. It's kind of very important when we talk about preservation. We are not preserving something dead, like pickles, because when we use that word preservation, sometimes we have a tendency to preserve something already dead. No, we are part of it, preserving, but preserving through making it alive, still alive, but then we kind of enhancing, enriching that long uninterrupted river. So each of us participate in this encounter with each master, starting with Buddha, founder Buddha, Manjushri, Aryadeva. These are called father transmission, Padampa Sangye. Then also means, so the father is means or method, and the mother wisdom, great mother. Tomba Sangye Jetsun Jayanta Arya Deva Pachidambaso Pagyutaki Gyuberamara Sorvate Soda Gyujinkiram Yumjen Sherjin Jetsun Domata Sukashidi Mahachira Donso Magyu Shera Gyuberamara Sorvate Soda Gyujinkiram. Now near lineage. O min chokin po tanu dorje e chan chen chin rap chen chinda so wa te chinda a chen ki chin ki ro. So this is another text which was printed in a very bad paper and very difficult to read originally. When I received from Rinpoche, he had piles of text which had not so good condition. And it has lots of chindap, chindap, chindap. Can you see? Chinda, chenda, chindap, chen first, then the chindap, chenda. So what the chinda, chenki. Chinkiro. 4 chindap here in just one short sentence. I was just trying to figure out how to translate, but something like this. And also in Tibetan pecha, they skip repeated part, but the chorus or repeated part, they don't always write down, just kind of mark. So I needed to add all these things for you guys. Right. So these are the near lineage master. Near lineage master start with the, of course, great Vajradhara, Buddha in tantric form, and somebody who really had a vision of magic lifetime.
What is the meaning of Jinlap?
Usually translated blessing. I often explain, I cannot translate in English. Each of you can find what blessing means. Like ineffable. Like recently, a translator tried to figure out some kind of power or forces, inspiring forces. So literally, rap means a wave. So like ocean waves, like Chinlap. So the waves of some kind of forces, inspirations. How would you explain that? Can you try, anybody try explain the blessing Chinlap in your own language, in your own direct experience? Did you have that sort of experience? You're blessed by anything, like with awe and wonder, devotions.
Definitely, since entering into the sort of the Vajrayana path, I think the blessings have been tremendous in terms of what you see in your life. And it's an opening up almost like by cultivating a correct sort of faith, and there's a certain amount of surrender. Like, I can't do this anymore. So, and I'm going to stop trying to just be me, me, me. So you sort of let go of that. And you open up to those blessings. And the more you're opening to those blessings, teachings begin to make sense when they didn't before. Your mind stream becomes a bit calmer, and many, many other sort of signs begin to, I think, arise. Just the right teaching at the right time, some stuff like that, I think has always been very powerful and impactful for me.
It said the tantric practitioner required or need a blessing to move forward. Without the blessing, there's no realization, no actual genuine experience or realization on the tantric path. So the blessing is a significance. In the Western world, blessing may be a foreign idea, but also as a human being, each of us may have a similar experience, similar equivalent to blessing. Grace, I don't know how you say.
I just had a question. So in our text, we say like Jin Lab Chen and then Jingi Lob. They're usually both translated as blessing, but how are they like different?
In this case, grammatical, I'm translating Tibetan. Chen means possessor, somebody possessing the blessing. That refers to, in this case, lineage masters. First, Chinlap Chen, I translated, blessed ones. Then Chinlap Chen, again blessed one, referring, addressing all blessed one. Then Chinki Lop, that's the imperative. Please give me blessing. So bless me. I translate it as grant your blessings.
There's a common phrase in Tibetan, like thunder lightning.
Frightened by his splendor. But there's this expression with me and the Dalai Lama, or maybe any kind of great master, that it's so amazing, it's almost like frightening.
Blessing can come not just in the form of, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so blissful. It can be frightening. It can be so dramatic. So it's part of the blessing to me when I understand it.
Very transformative experience, which does serve great purpose on this journey.
Chinlab, is the word in Sanskrit is Adhisthana? Is that what I'm thinking of? Right, it's a difficult word to translate, but I think it is the same as Chinlab. I've had a teacher explain it to. It's kind of like blessing is not a great word. I don't think, because it's like, it's got all those like connotations of like somebody coming to bless you or whatever, but it's kind of like the sun is always shining. If you have the clouds covering, you won't be able to see or whatever. And it's kind of like if you're getting blessing or chinlab or whatever, then you're like, you've made a connection to whoever you're supposed to be getting it from. You've made a connection. That's how it can come from the power of their realization or Buddha mind, what nature, and it comes to you through that connection that you've made through saying, oh, please grant me your blessing or whatever. So it's not like they're out there blessing you, like, but it's like they're like the sun and you're just kind of opening the curtains so the sun can shine in.
Actually, in the Hindu guru disciple, they have a darshan, and then this use that word. Some scholars are against using the blessing. This is that originally translated blessing, right? Because there was no such thing. Then bless in English came from the word blood, related to the blood. Then there's no such connotations. And inspiration, that's the maybe more often translated inspiration or inspiring forces. Lack of a better word. I usually said each of you have your own experience. Also, it depends on the context, may change the translation. And knowing that, I just use the classical translation, breast one. Usually in Tibetan, breast chinlap is used in the context of the guru, because root and lineage gurus or lamas are defined by being a source of giving or granting the blessings. So their function is that, nothing but that. But then guru, lama could be the inner guru. Right. Initially, maybe external, because we have to use this duality, because we haven't discovered inner guru yet. This blessing is an important component, actually necessary, key, essential component on this tantric journey. Chinla